What's going on? It's Defensive Tactics Solution back at it again. I am here with a special guest. This is Gundiety.
Hey, heathens! It's Gundiety.
We're here at the range. He decided to finally do a collab with me, and we've been trying to do this gun comparison on the brand new Springfield Kuna, and his.
This is the Stribog from Grand Power. This is the SP9A3. This is the roller delay system one.
So we finally put some red dot on both these PCCs, and we're gonna zero it in. We're gonna run a few drills on these pistols. We're gonna see how they run and how they compare within each pistol, each PCC within some of the drills. Some of the drills, what we'll be doing is just like a quick low ready drill with a timer. We'll be doing probably a failure drill and another drill that I call the inside out. But we'll explain those drills when we come up to it, and probably we'll do maybe El Presidente drill, because we do have three targets up. So we'll see how it goes. And what do you expect on these pistols?
Honestly, I don't expect much of a difference. I think it's going to be very minor differences between the two because they're both roller delay systems, and they're both very similar PCCs, and we're both running the same brace system. I don't see much of a difference, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, I expect not much of a difference. I'm actually excited to shoot and compare these two PCCs, and we'll see how they run. We'll get them zeroed in, and we'll see how they run. All right. Gundiety is gonna zero his Grand Power Stribog on the top left, and then I'll zero the Kuna in top right.
Oh, Stribog does not like the full mag.
Uh-oh.
When you're loading it. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's interesting point to notice. Going hot. Looks like everything's low there.
You need a let us know when you want to go cold.
Will do. Red dot was semi-zero to like 20 yards.
Yeah.
Not 5. Not for me.
All right. it all zeroed in. All right. So we got these zeroed in. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a drill. We're gonna do on the timer. We're gonna do 1 round. We're gonna start at a low ready. Then from low ready, we're gonna go up on the beep, and you can put 1 round in the target.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah. Red target?
Let's go in the middle. Yeah, perfect. Let's go middle target. Okay. You ready?
Going hot.
1.3. All right, let's do it again.
Ready.
Nice. 1.09. All right.
I can go quicker for sure.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to shoot the Kuna next.
.49, but there was some technical. .05 dead center target.
Yeah, we'll go over there.
Pretty good. All right. Now we're going to flip them. We're going to trade guns.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to get a sling mount for this.
It's a game changer.
Yeah. All right. We've switched PCCs now. We're going to do the same drill, and we're going to go from there. Ready? 1.33.
Not there.
What's that?
That's like not there.
Good. Oh, you need it a little higher.
Well, it's like invisible.
One more.
Ready.
You ready? One second. 1 second. That was a good one. Yeah, I had to really put it in because of the back seat.
Yeah, your red dot is damn near invisible. Like when you go through up mine, you'll see the difference.
Yeah, you might have to keep it pretty close.
All right.
Because of that. All right. My turn to run this drill. We'll see how it goes.
Shooter ready? .72.
.75.
The week after that. The week after I'll be here Sunday. Because I got to pick up my daughter on the 10th. Oh, okay. So I dropped her off yesterday.
You want to do one more?
Yeah, one more. All right. And I'll pick her up on the 10th.
Spring break?
She's
Shoot, ready?
She's with her boyfriend. Well, she's there for 2 weeks. They're going to Disney.
2.95. That was really fast.
I was worried. The problem with that second one was I was concentrating too much on the dot, and usually when you shoot pistols or that red dot, and you're so close, you want to worry about like the sight, your overall target, or the target, not so much the dot. So if you focus too much on the dot, you just get lost in the dot and you get really bad shots.
That's his excuse for why his red dot is so dim.
All right, next one. Next drill that we're gonna do is we'll do controlled pair drills.
Oh, we burn barrel. We're just burning up the target.
All right. We're gonna do controlled pairs. So it's pretty much on the timer, go up, put 2 rounds in the center mass, and that's it.
Okay.
We'll do that. I'll start off with the Stribog first, and then Gundiety will do 2 rounds with the Kuna, and then we'll switch.
I did bring the mag.
Oh, you did?
You know what's nice is we get to
I did
put these to the test and actually run some drills.
Yep.
But for now, I'll let you practice and then we'll bring up the.
Right. Shooter ready?
Oh, it's all over here.
All right, so first shot was a .95, 1.14 overall with a .19 split. Shooter ready? One point, hold on. Giving me all kinds of times here. 1.21 with a .19 split.
Not bad.
Yeah.
All right, here. Dude, that's not bad.
No, it's not.
What is that? But with the optic though, right? With all in. Okay. That's a $300 gun then.
First shot, .71.
That's right. You know what that's for, right? So you can use the optic to wrap. I mean, it's you know, I'm supposed to use the 2 fingers, but this guy.
So first shot was .71. Second shot .93 with a split of .22. Want to go? And we're gonna switch roles. He's doing the controlled pair with a Stribog. You ready?
You're ready.
Can I play 22?
Nice. First shot, .74. Second shot, .94 with a split time of .2. All right. Next one. You ready? You're ready.
I winged one over his shoulder.
You were going fast though. So
Fast and inaccurate don't mean nothing.
sometimes they say speed over accuracy, especially 10 yards. They say speed over accuracy. I don't know.
Not when you're winging it over his shoulder.
But he did get .62 on the first shot, Second shot was .81 with a split of 1.9. All right. Next one. What do we do? Oh, okay. So this next drill is, we'll call it in and out. I'm going to start to my right. I'm looking for center mass. I'll put 2 rounds in the center while I'm moving, crossing. And once I see my center target, I'm putting 2 rounds. I'm putting two rounds, and then before I start my lateral to my left, I'm going to put another 2 rounds. So it'll be like 4 rounds total to that right target. So I'll be full left where I start off, 2, the center I'll go 2, the third one I'll go actually 2, and then another 2. So probably 4 rounds total on that right. Center target 2, and then the last target 2. So that's what that drill would look like. So again, it'll look like this. 2, 2, 4, 2, 2. So I think we should have enough.
How many mags come with the Kuna? 2?
2, yeah. I just built up 1 because I'm like, we're running like drills, so
Yeah.
it puts it.
1 plus on the Stribog. The Stribog comes with 3 from the factory, so.
That's what I liked about that. I was sad that they transferred to Mesquite. I was thinking about getting it, and I'm like, oh. Do I need another PCC?
I mean, you can never have too many PCCs. They're fun.
My friend was gonna allow me to bring out her PC carbine, but it's the one that's like railed and it's got the it's like a pit. It's like the smaller one. Like, I don't ever shoot. I'm like, you buy guns, you know. Like, you're worse than a guy.
You know, I buy guns and I get so excited for them for the first couple weeks that I have them. I shoot the living crap out of them for like 2 weeks to a month, and then they'll sit in my safe because I bought another gun that I have more fun with for a little bit.
Yeah. Kind of like I bought that Jagger, and I bought one with like the front. I don't even like it. I might actually sell it back to the shop, to your shop, just because of like I have the other one.
Yeah.
I don't need 2 of them. I did just rob the off. Like, I just put it in the Exodus. Alright. So you got the timer?
I got the timer.
Okay. Alright. Alright. So we're going to run this drill with the in and out drill. We're going to run that right now. I'm going to start off with the Kuna. And we'll see how this goes.
Oh, yeah, the live right there.
I topped it off.
Shooter ready?
Yep.
Total? 11.82 with about a .72 split between his shots. Not bad.
Not bad. It's the first time I'm running this drill. I saw it on IG with my buddies at Civil Defense Solutions. So I saw them running this drill, so I decided, you know, I need to practice it. I think when you go to the range, especially if you're at a public range and you have a lot of different shooters out here, and you're on a flat range, and you can actually adjust your training to actually still get movement out of there instead of just standing in front of the target and shooting, you know, just stationary. You can get a lot of training just moving targets out, actually moving lateral, and working on a lot of your fundamentals that you need to work on. So we'll try that again. My feet crossing up, I was all unstable. I was overthinking it. We'll try it again.
Shooter ready? 11.07 with a .45 split. So that was much better. Yeah, much better.
I had maybe one flyer to the left. I mean, if it was in the bottom area, it would still hit, but it would be actually probably not an alpha, but a Charlie. It'd be far, probably about right here within the chest cavity. So still, we want alphas.
Okay.
You ready?
Shooter ready.
So we had, first shot was .99. Second shot was, second shot? It was overall 13.53. Where would I get the second shot? After 9?
Oh, sure. I've been just going off the splits here, but
Oh, okay. With a split of .12. Okay, we'll run that again.
all right.
Ready?
Shooter ready. That last shot. I waited that last shot hard.
Nice. 7.01 split time. 0.9. Oh, actually, overall was 20.11.
That's for both rounds, I think.
And first shot was .0.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Good. Now we'll switch. We'll switch.
I wish there was a way to reset this, though.
Yeah, I know.
There's got to be a way to reset it.
Let's turn it on and off.
I think so. We'll see. Shooter ready?
It went dry.
I think we'll have to top off the tuna before next run too.
Yeah.
We'll run that again.
Yeah. I ran that one.
That was just a little practice. That's
Yeah.
what it was. Shooter ready?
Yeah.
That was lightning fast. 7.55 with a .60 split. That
was a lot.
That was lightning.
I think once you get used to the drill, it gets. What's going on? We just finished up at the range with our drills. We did pretty much a 1 round low ready, and then we went to compare controlled pairs, and then we went to the in and out drills. Overall, we'll kind of go over how we felt on each PCC, and the positives and the pros and cons to both. It's going to be a really hard choice on choosing one. I think they're about even. We'll see what Gundiety thinks.
So, you know, they're very similar. Recoil impulse is very similar. Trigger reset's very similar. I think overall, you wouldn't be going wrong with either or. I will say, with my Stribog, on a full mag, I could not get it to seat. And you might have saw it in one of the clips. That's if you keep it or not. But I couldn't get the mag to seat unless I opened up the chamber. That is a negative in my eyes, but that's the only flaw I've seen so far between the two. Is that really?
With shooting both the Stribog and the Kuna, I think I was a little bit quicker with running the Kuna just a little bit slightly. I think the trigger was a little bit smoother. I think when we ran it earlier this week, one of the good things that I felt on it was the recoil was really, like, you barely felt any recoil on that, and your sight picture when the gun comes up, the sight picture is quick. That's what I noticed. So, like, once I was at the low ready and I had to bring the dot to my eye, the ergonomics between the trigger and it seemed like the safety was pretty quick. I could just flip it and it'd just go. Stribog was still quick too, but I think the safety on that seems a little bit more stiffer.
It does seem a little stiffer, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a little bit stiffer, so you really have to actually, like, push on it, and then usually in that situation, you're just at 5 to 10 yards. Say you get in a scenario where you have to clear your house with these PCCs, right? This is the gun that you grab, and then you're clearing your house. You're going to slap that trigger. So you're holding on your master grip on your non-dominant hand. You have to really grab that PCC, put it in your shoulder, and then you're just going. You're slapping that trigger as fast as you can because you need that speed. Because you come around that corner, you're really holding on because it's point of aim is going to be point of impact, right? For those closer engagements. So that just seems like it's a little bit quicker on that. Anything else you want to add?
The only thing I would add is I don't know if it was recoil impulse or the smoothness of the trigger or not, but I will say I feel like I was a little quicker and a little bit more accurate with the Kuna than I was with the Stribog. Like I said, I'm not sure if that is the trigger itself or the recoil impulse, but I will say that I do feel a little bit quicker with that Kuna.
Well, we're gonna try to do a little bit more collabs with Gundiety. We're gonna try to come up here at the range. It's a little bit easier to do videos up here in a little bit of a safer environment rather than I used to go out to public land and shoot a lot, and it becomes a little bit dangerous because a lot of people don't have common sense and they don't understand um, gun safety rules, especially when it comes to, like I said, also hunting too. I don't hunt birds as much when I go out to the fields out here and dove hunt. I've got peppered a couple of times, and I just, when I had my kids out there and we're retrieving our birds, and to get peppered, my kids get peppered, it's just not safe. And now with a lot more people getting into shooting, we're seeing a lot more even though you have your area where you're shooting, they roll up, there's no common courtesy, and they don't understand there's a firing line. So they'll put their still targets up there, and you'll get those ricochets, or they're shooting, you know, right in your direction.
Hey guys, cold range.
Cold range.
Cold.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep. So yeah, they'll set up their targets at an angle, shoot over you, come too close. So, I mean, be mindful and respectful to other people shooting when you are in public land, because that's everyone's land to use. So, but just be respectful of the space and give each other uh, some area. Anything you want to add on that?
No, just be respectful to your surroundings. Pay attention to what other people are doing out there, and be safe, dude. Everyone wants to go home after a range day. No one wants to go to the hospital. No one wants to end up worse. So just stay safe, be fun, or have fun, and yeah, that's pretty much what I got.
Do you see yourself coming up here a little bit more to do videos and stuff?
I do like it more because the open public land that I go to is constantly getting busier and busier every year, every day, and so coming out here is a little different because I have to film a little differently than normal. So those who will be watching my video, you'll notice there's a little difference in video style, but I do like it, and I think I can adjust to it.
Nice. All right. We appreciate everything. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll put a link to his channel. Well, I know we'll be this video will be dropping for both of us. So we appreciate everything and have a good day. God bless.